我見到我嘅王座喎，龍骨王座。
咩？見到你見到你自己王座，你改咗名啦咩？自己王座？
唔係咯，有冇睇劇情㗎？
啱啱開咧，未到。
King of the 龍骨。
我屌！真係叫龍骨王座，黐線！
係真係叫龍骨王座。
唉，呢啲虛榮嘢，
你啱佢咯。佢個開頭咁似咩嘅？咁似《冰與火之歌》。有一班友喺度喺個王座前邊講嘢。
係咪一飲就死嘅？
《冰與火之歌》嗰個王座叫咩話？我唔記得咗啦，插晒劍喺度嗰個。嗰啲中古世紀嗰啲嘢咧，真係好中意又咩王座咩王座，即係都係中意啲虛榮嘢啫。
呢個王座呢個，
喂，佢個王座都係幾把劍嘅喎。
啊 Horizon 呢個今日出咩
？Steam 嗰隻你講？
係咯。
咁你咪可以玩咯。
係啊。好忙。不過可能要等啲人整啲幕先。
只准許被巨龍選上嘅屠龍者入座。
點解啊？係會多咗啲咩啊？通常
佢想體驗幕咯，就係。
無限背包咯。
覺醒者之王。
佢成日會限制你，淨係唔可以攞唔知幾多樣嘢噶嘛。OK。咁其實佢有少少採集噶嘛呢隻嘢。你執完啲嘢，然後整啲武器啊，整啲彈藥啊之類噶嘛。咁如果你限制住你，咁咪變咗有時可以執到都變執唔到咯。我知啊，好痛苦啊呢樣嘢。係啊，我就最憎呢啲嘢。
佢要你升技啊嘛，因為
即係可以都可以等。
時間停止喎，俾人。哦，累低咗。
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
推從後補。
Are you the one then?
咩啊？咁我咪整咗人咯。
No?
點樣撈啊？
It's hard to say. If the pawn I
咁耐嗰個披肩嗰人
it must be you. You've got an arrogant look about you. Speak up, you good-for-nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you? No? Are you the one then? Aha! I thought I recognized you.
See.佢昵稱有我個名，幾好。 佢都係佢右上，佢個覺醒者個 logo 都係個圈圈，好似 Elden Ring 咁。
'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace.
因為啊，點解肥佬講嘢把聲好似基基地？
Come along, you feckless dullards.
揦揦地。
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
佢個昵稱改完個昵稱。
啊咩啊？整人嗰時你冇改咩昵稱？
冇改啊，冇改昵稱。
有得改嘅喎嗰陣時。我就係見佢有 Jackal 改直接個昵稱。哇！好難得㗎，呢啲 game 冇呢個名㗎。
Got anything to spare?
Jackal 以前唔係大陸名嚟㗎。橫骨牆，翠松門嘅橫骨牆。
Get a move on!
Good 排隊。
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
咁你又截停我講嘢，你又叫我快啲去。
冇得 set frame 數。
Time for you to get to work.
哇！咩啊？所以咪話咩咯？咪話外國媒體評話主機版係咩咯？硬件災難。
主機版？
係啊。
即係我哋。
係啊。
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by
應該要
carrying
更
stones
新
out
啦，
from
我
the
諗之
station
後
in the back and bringing them here.
正常冇理由咯，正常應該係主機版穩定過 PC 噶嘛，應該。
係啊。
點燈？就咁睇佢又唔係好差嘅，佢係可能。
你成日出佢大地圖就可能知。
係啊，可能出大地圖就咩咯？依家呢度畫個牆，呢度冇乜嘢。真係要做粒石般咩要？ 嘢啦，企喺度，得我做啊！喂，有冇得舉報佢啊？喂，佢企喺度喎，齋企喎條友。
舉報。
幫手搬啦，搬去邊啊？搬去邊度啊？要？我要搬到去邊度？搬返上去啊！要？唔係嘛？呢個位咋？
A job well done. Now the next step is to.
哦，冧啦冧啦！
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
同監獄蘇醒喎。哦，美杜莎喎。個美杜莎度喎。嗰你有冇見到啊？
我未玩到。
隻美杜莎墮得好緊要。喂，冇電唔係嘛？佢咪冇電，佢斷線喎，點冇得斷線？有電㗎，點冇得斷線啊？仔，黐線㗎！
You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here!
哦，我得揀武器啦我。雙刀。 打雙刀嘅。
Swift strikes are Lee's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe till they are overwhelmed. These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge incoming attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons.
喂，係咁插，係咁插啊！騎咗上身。
我想問嗰嚿石搬去邊？
搬上去嗰條友度。
嗰個肥佬度？
唔係，嗰個黃圈入邊咧有另一條友，即係上翻去上邊。之前頭先同你講嘢嗰條友。
When delivering Titan strikes, I would recommend clinging to a weapon.
你知唔知 Steam 有冇 share 咩啊？呢隻 game 你咪用佢依家嗰個 family 嗰個咪有得 share， 只不過係冇得同時間玩啫嘛。我永遠都留喺度啊！好啦。 失去咗記憶喎，原來我。
Can't sign it. The accursed creature escaped.
Oi, you! Get back here! Quickly! This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
個星姐大人突然間變咗做針喎，喂！我未撳得切針就跌咗落。
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
哦，騎雀啊！
Don't just stand there. Shoot it down. Getting away. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can.
即係個揀咩武
World you must protect.
揀咩啊？
你揀咩武器？
我上到咯，我就
係咪一開始打美杜莎就已經係個武器？
一開始打你整人嗰陣時係揀咗咩職業係咩武器咧？
即係一出嚟就係個武器啦！打美杜莎嗰陣時就係
係啊！我一打美杜莎就係雙刀啦，啱啱。喂，做乜射鳩我隻鷹落嚟啊？好地地。
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it.
加一些。
If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely
呢度會再次相遇
again.
嘅。真係咩？你咁樣俾人浸咗落去，都仲有機會相遇。
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? It is a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
咁樣就掉咗個。
exactly is this still? I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that the recent dragon sighting.
不對詩就飛過
It is
不
said
過
that
前
the
有句
arrival of the sovereign portends
覺
an
醒者
age
之王，
of
我不容易
peace.
現身，卻一
Yet
點沒
only
有
troubles
恢復
will
我嘅
follow.
感覺。Hello, Picon。
Fine! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength lacking, where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
打嗰部又冇得，冇得回避㗎。呢條氣勢好蝕㗎喎。
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk.
哇！佢叫我幫手打，但係佢完全冇幫我打喎，都得嘅佢。
Have you beheld the dragon as yet? First the dragon, now a griffin. I pray these omens are not as ill as they seem. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
啊！可以舉起敵人掉。
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
啊！佢又知我係個
What
成
is
長。
this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
啊！佢自動波嘅喎，識佢一嚟見到我就知我係屌。
Before you stands a Riftstone.
唔使解釋喎，幾好喎呢個設定。
'Tis a gate by which
呢個額頭作住㗎。
係咯
cross Ur into this world.
作住覺醒者咁樣喎。啲事一行埋嚟你就知我係喎。
Summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal
召
attendant
喚
who
隨從
would
喎
have served you.
哦死啦！我冇整隨從喎。你
冇整隨從唔犀利喎，隨機嘅啫嘛可以。
呢個後補中嘅容貌彈咯。隨從式
啊！真咩 ？NPC 記錄喺頭先挖掘牆嗰啲戇鳩鳩俾人韞住嗰啲都寫埋入去。
揀咩好咧？隨從喎，揀個女女啦。
我聽講話全部揀女之後，啲 NPC 會話你喎。
係咩？即係隨從全部揀女，之後 NPC 就會話你。
係啊，
係咁好笑嘅咩？
佢會有咩説話可以聽咧？
係咯，
你佢即做試下。
俾啲咩説話我聽啊？只要你方你唔會咩？店鋪細節。哇！阿婆樣喎呢架。呢個係精靈族嚟嘅喎，呢個唔係嗰隻耳，嗰隻耳唔係咩嚟嘅喎，尖耳嚟嘅喎。佢真係人類嚟嘅咩？兩隻耳會尖嘅咩？
點樣補血啊
？L1
都冇教點樣補血。
L1
跟住咧，得特次啫喎 L1。
哦咩啊？你開燈咪 L1 係有 L1 有啊嘛，飲血咪 L1 上咯。回復藥擺咗喺 L1 上嘅喎，佢自動。你頭先冇執到嗰個箱咩？藥個箱咩？佢自動擺落去嘅因為。
點樣試佢僵硬，跟住舉起佢？哇！
佢死咗你就可以舉起佢㗎啦。職業啊！法師啦，隨從係法師 OK 啊。純真。
The people here are evacuated and safe, for the moment. The people here are evacuated and there are more who can. The people here are evacuated and the people here are evacuated and safe. It seems the rain has abated.
哇，諗名真係好煩。
點解啲隨從個樣靚過個樣嘅？
係啊，係啊，我都覺得係啊。唔知叫唉，特撚奇嘅有咩名？
We pawns are travelers of not only this world, but myriad others with which we can connect.
穿越空間嘅旅人，透過喺相連各界之間又可以學到各式各樣嘅知識。
As your loyal pawn, my duty is to accompany you and use what I learn in these other realms to aid you on your journey. I shall be with you every step of the way, and I hope to put my knowledge and experiences to good use on your behalf.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the
覺
dragon.
醒者同巨
Should you
龍
be
之
Arisen,
間係有種密
mayhap you'll
切
recall
嘅
aught of import there.
哇！佢啲字體咧又係嗰啲用翻新世名體嗰啲，真係
好難睇嘅。
又唔係好難睇嘅，即係冇 design 咯，但係
唔係咧，新世名睇已經長期咁睇係好唔舒服噶咯。
Hello 係，好耐冇見啊！可以介紹之後就可以移動到異界渡口。玩家可以設置各種條件嚟召喚中意嘅隨從，就算帶住輔助隨從旅人，其等級都冇辦法提升，因此玩家還是視情況僱用新嘅隨從嚇。即係帶佢冇得升呢㗎，要即係不停咁用完即棄啊！真係好咩？
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon.
擊敗巨龍嘅使命。
Even with your memories lost to
就
you,
算失去咗記憶
I
咧，
am
都
afraid
冇
you
辦法
cannot
逃離
escape
呢
his
個
fate.
天賦嘅使命嘅。樂意。
Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of
因為
others.
仲 get 唔到點解係九龍係啊？你將 dot 同碼分開嘅嚟睇啊！
By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not.
佢都唔知自己係乜嘢喎，淨係知道被賦予使命。咁其實我都係帶佢哋去打龍啫嘛。咁如果我不停咁召啲人出嚟，人海戰術去殺得條龍咪得咯，完咗啦個故事。
Very well.
使用者名稱嚇？哦，即係佢一直接睇到嗰啲 NPC 嗰啲咩嘅喎？
I am attentive and
啲數值嘅咯已
and
經。
prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar,
呢個幾
you
靚
need
女
look
喎
no！ further than an archer such as I.
好啊，你仲要唔
'Twill
使
be an
錢
honor
就
to
請你啦。
serve by your side.
第一代已經咁樣，即係人咁白嘅，因為佢入咗嗰個，佢入咗呢個異界石嗰個毛，佢就係咁樣喎，白晒喎人。佢仲有冇就係
有冇諗過啲唔使錢嘅永遠係最貴嘅咧？
唔理啊，佢靚就得啦。交俾主要隨從，在異世界中異界中執行嘅任務，只要設定任務內容，交俾僱主而家覺醒者嘅達成報酬，就有機會取得想要嘅特定道具、隨從勳章，積極地增加主要隨從嘅受僱機會。交給僱主嘅報酬可以設定為特定道具或者金幣。好複雜喎，未知佢呢個係。
I have nothing further to add. If I learn anything of import,
咩咁？我而家要請嘅一個隨從，佢有冇？
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. Very well. May fortune speak.
a treasure chest. Shall
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings
嗰個真
yonder.
係宿舍咩？
Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
就咁都好白，因為佢咩嘛 HDR 嗰啲光啊嘛，有白蓮咁樣啲光就太陽。
咩？你仲練緊隨從啊？
唔係啊，走咗出嚟啦，冇練啊。咩啊？異界石嗰度就咁揀嘅，可以唔使練嘅。佢第一個要你練啫嘛。 入咗異界石嗰度，嗰啲俾錢買嗰啲唔使整嘅。
我要俾錢買㗎。
係啊，但係佢
你一直以為免費，
但佢有免費嘅咯，佢有免費㗎開頭。
咁我自己練嗰啲咧？
因為你自己練嗰啲咪跟住你咯。
咁我使乜特登買？如果有自己練嘅話，
靚仔啲、靚女啲，定有特別技能？
佢應該係睇你方便啫嘛，佢直接有埋技嗰啲成俾埋你。佢話因為咩嘛？因為唔同情況要請唔同嘛，唔會升呢噶嘛個人。
嗰個隨從。
係啊。
Hi there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained.
如果要轉職成為
It's
專
worth
門職
devoting
業，就要
yourself
做
to a
咁多嘢。
vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
可以消除隨從累積傷害無法回復嘅耗損體力條，記得定期去投宿。
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. Never for a moment did I doubt you'd go stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief. They do say good things come to those who wait.
哦，自己嗰個隨從會升呢嘅。
請翻嚟啲唔會升呢。
係啊。但係你自己整一個啫嘛，唔係咩？
唔知喎，唔係好多個欄位嘅咩？我見到。
係啊，但係佢依家就係俾你整一個啫嘛。
You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece. We've had to start since.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he...
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
全部都係嗰啲。
Fine. I want to go to his aid, but we can't just
嗰
abandon
啲
our
咩
post.
西洋嗰啲怪全部出晒喎，大佬。有鳥身女妖，有獅鷲，有龍。
Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. Anacardo.
任意指定優先，已知嘅目的地會喺地圖上顯示。如果隊伍內嘅隨從該任務嘅知識，就會引導玩家前往目的地。未指定任務時，即使隨從有相關知識，都唔會帶路。有些任務即使覺醒者沒有干涉，都會隨住時間流逝而出現進展。同時接咗多個任務，一旦錯過咗呢啲進展呢，就可能招嚟意想不到嘅結果。解任務嘅時候都要注意經過嘅時間先得。
哦。哇，咁複雜。
係咯。即係唔理佢可能會死咗嗰啲咯。
邊個死先 ？NPC？
係啊。即係佢一叫你出去幫佢，跟住你唔揾辦法幫佢，可能會死咗嗰啲咯。我呢對同行隨從下達4種指令，即使是相同指令，都會因應戰鬥同非戰鬥產生唔同效果。
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
哦，點解可以落去？按正方設定咗任務優先。
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking it from you. We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your
點解佢會揾到寶
curiosity
箱
will
嘅？
be rewarded.
佢自動掃到個寶箱出嚟俾我開啊！但係啊，個寶箱冇嘢嘅喎，冇咗嘅喎，開咗嘅喎，啊幫我知。
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
How am I meant to slay the beasts if I cannot strike them? Get down here, you beasts! Who are you?
Resist, Arisen. Do not falter.
The Arisen is in your charge. Welling, right where it comes.
我想練過自己個人喎，有冇地方可以
練過自己個人？
係咯。
冇喎，佢之前唔係話要有券定咩先至練到可以練過個人嘅？
Is that all of them?
唔知喎真係。
You have my thanks.
即係你而家開頭啫嘛，你咪電咗佢再開過咪得咯。你梗係呢啲梗係趁開頭做㗎啦。
唉，咁話唔使。
I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. Hope we meet again
話俾
someday.
前輩聽，我救咗你，係啦。
Shall we report our results?
係咪可以跟住4個隨從喺個身度噶嘛？
唔係3個咩？
哦，係3個。
3個人先。
Putting that aside,
你而家咪3個喺身
it is
啊？
somewhat lamentable that none of us are
請其
fighters.
他之後就得啦。
Fighters make steadfast allies in close quarters combat.
我費事亂咁請住啊嘛，佢話唔同任務又唔同咩啊嘛，快請咁多個嘅。
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
Was a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Tis a goodly deed we've done. Now Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good health.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
佢會唔會好似長高卷軸咁打鳩人哋啲雞，會俾翻位嘅？
唔知啊。正常即係呢啲情況就唔好亂咁打人嘅，唔好亂咁打嘢嘅。
你唔打咪冇事。
冇啦，我已經
開拖咗。
咪打緊啲木箱啫，打緊啲木箱。但我一掹刀，所有人都一齊掹刀咯。
啊！但係點解呢度會有個感嘆號，但係我埋到嚟又？佢啲 logo 啲迷。
佢啲地圖啲 logo 好難睇。
係咯。同埋佢冇得 lock 怪咯，我覺得好呢樣嘢麻麻地。冇得 lock 怪自動 lock。棘喎大佬。怪書霸者之路，幾怪啊！
點樣存檔啊？瞓覺。
瞓覺咯，一定要。咪叫你 keep 住一定要瞓覺咯。
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women.
瞓覺都要俾錢。
個隊伍編成咧喺異界咧有個只係僱用女性嘅僱主，佢話。
邊度啊？
佢啱啱同我講嘢啦，嗰個隨從。佢同我講嘢嘅對白啊，佢哋出街會同你講嘢噶嘛。係啊。佢話有，佢話佢遇過個異界有個僱主淨係請女性。
係啊，你就係嗰個異界人物。
有冇諗過我都係嗰個異界僱主，我都係其中一個。
果然異界嚟嘅，同一喜好。
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. Void flame at any cost arisen. You have been down before.
A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold. Just a moment.
哇！着晒火個人。哦，幾唔白。
My magics are at your disposal.
哇！法師一定要請㗎喎，佢會自動幫你回血㗎。
嗯。我嗰係弓手嚟嘅喎。
我都請咗個弓手啊，但係我原本跟自己嗰個係法師咯。
同時接下多個又冇事喎，如果你唔接就冇事喎，其實係咪咁理解？
咩啊？但係佢話任務有啲係隨住時間發即係你唔接佢都會隨住時間發展嘛。即係你隨住時間，佢都有機會啲任務唔同咗㗎會。
咁開頭叫我救人，我咪可以唔去救佢，佢就會收皮。
應該會死咗咯條友。但係唔知有乜影響喎。我去咗救咗佢喎，因為。啊！喂，條魚係就咁執上身，好笑咩？又發現到寶箱喎，點上去？
頭先你個感嘆號係咪城裏邊嗰個感嘆號？
係啊，
嗰個箭塔上面嗰個啊。
但係佢同佢講嘢，佢冇特別嘢喎，冇嘢發生。係啊。唔知做乜嘢？嚇？呢度過唔到去㗎？嚇？點過去呢度？哦，唔可以喺呢度過。
哇！冇得碌地㗎。
冇喎，得 step 㗎咋，我
係。step 係咩就係跳啊？
唔係啊，順身咯，R1咯。
嚇！你 R1有順身啫喎，啊你，因為你係。
我係敏捷啊嘛，要盜賊啊嘛。
你係盜賊啊？
efficiency at its best.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
哇，唔落得水喎隻 game。
會浸水㗎，唔好亂落啊！
One of these days.
溺
嗰個唔係
水啊！
叫浸水，嗰個唔係叫浸水咯。
咩啊？佢溺水咯喂！
唔係溺水啊，佢係會有隻，佢話你去到某個高度會俾有隻怪，即係頭先捉住嗰個捉住咗你條友嗰個紅色觸手咁樣嚼撚咗落去嘅會。
哦係咩？
有隻類似水怪
係啊
嘅嘢。
即係劇情嗰條友啊！
I'm
係
sure
啊。
we'll find a purpose for it.
好笑咩？我冇試過行到咁樣喎。
你試下行深少少水就知啦。
咁但係會死㗎？
會啊。
咁你又叫我試會死？
咁你要嘗試下俾出咗個教學出嚟先得㗎嘛。
你試下等我揾個位 save 咗先。喺未 save 嘅情況下，我唔會試黐線。
唔係應該喺未 save 嘅狀況下先走去試？
咁你有排都玩唔到隻 game， 玩唔完隻。
襟玩？即刻好襟玩隻 game？
啲巨龍燒毀咗部。
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory? When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
Indeed, you are correct.
Pitiable Arisen.
閃電術。
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
哦，咁快已經有商人。買本書要5000蚊。
啊！個提燈有用要燃料嘅喎。
Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye?
啊！屌唔得，個人真係好醜樣。我都係決定我。
佢都係決定俾錢。
唔係咯。我都係決定練嗰個人。
點解我仲未有初始女人包嘅喂？但喺異界石揾翻嚟嗰啲隨從真係廢嘅喎，唔升呢嘅話。
係啊，係啊。
咁佢點樣先有得咩啊？ 點樣先可以自己砌嗰隊啊？咁我可唔可以請一個勁嘅翻嚟，跟住攞咗套裝，然之後等佢冇裝着？
Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
That's it. I've had
我
enough.
記翻起條路。分分鐘麻住嗰條路。
Make haste! Get yourselves to safety!
This moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
哦，咁樣別個醒者原來係俾條龍食咗個心就變。
咁做乜嘢？可唔可以變個聖者？
應該佢揀咯，
Can you hear
佢
me,
唔係
sir?
個個都食咯。
Sir?
你吹啊？或者有啲人齋殺唔食。 所以個覺醒者個心口都有條痕喺度咯，冇咗個心嘅咯，原來係應該。
哎呀！
條龍話我全部都齋殺唔食。我點解 NPC 嗰啲人樣變得咁靚嘅？
係咯，係咯。
佢第二次照顧我啦。
Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not left
即其實我就係喺呢條村嗰度，俾條龍殺咗，然之後變覺醒者，跟住就冇咗記憶。
I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around? This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 't weren't so far away.
佢啲視覺操作有啲差。
Let me be the one to
只係
collect it.
要 set 定係乜
set 㗎，有得可以拉遠個距離㗎。我一嚟就直接將個距離拉到最遠。
係咯，佢嗰個貼到咁埋嘅嗰啲鏡頭。
一嚟就拉到最遠啦個鏡頭，唔好諗。
喂，同埋佢擰得好快咯，佢一擰就。
嗰個靈敏度好似有得教㗎都。
鏡頭距離，唔係
呢啲係一開 game 就要教嘅嘢嚟。
哦，哇！佢係最近咯，黐線。
係啊，所以有 set 拉到最遠咯，乜嘢都冇理。
靈敏度冇喎，靈敏度冇得喐。
靈敏度冇得喐啊！
唔係，應該係先。
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need some?
Always a pleasure. Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
哇！但係瞓一晚要1500蚊，
咁撚貴。
係啊，我而家先得個2400。
I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only... If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like.
精通自己職業就有可能開新職業。
Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any...
Diligence has borne fruit at last. They do say good things come to those who wait.
at the inn, we also offer. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
點解會見識頭髮嘅？
盜賊可以裝炸彈喎。
Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Oh, no, I'm not lost. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found, but, well, as luck would have, 'twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more?
其實想嚟呢個城市買藥，但係你唔夠錢，你同我講咗咩啊？點幫你啊？要俾錢你啊！黐線！
You do that? Suppose there's no harm. Seems my luck's not as rotten.
調劑係指兩個道具變成一個嘅行為，而家可以選擇進行調劑，反過來調劑結果選擇財，而家可以優先設定消耗各星者身上嘅財。
We could make the fruit reborn ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Mel.
Ah, now I understand.
哇！蘋果會爛㗎？
啲食物仲會有爛度就
唔係咁大鑊啊嘛！有個你見我有個身上有個快腐爛嘅蘋果，係執翻嚟定咩㗎？
但係佢冇寫倒數㗎。
佢冇喎。
咁應該唔係咯，因為頭先我都執到嚿叫做腐爛嘅肉咯。
哦，即係真係有得就咁執嘅。
These writings could be.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me?
果肉丸係 死啦！頭先冇聽佢嗰個點解要用咩啫？
Oh, well, if you do pick...
Your injuries pain. This is no place for one. You ought not anger the overseer. Would be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy. Time for you to back off.
冇聽到佢果肉丸用咩盒喎？打嘢啦！
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roborant, are we?
Job well done.
Do come again.
You ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? Oh, so this is what... I haven't much to offer in return,
but such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
報酬只有呢一樣，但係佢會話俾佢爺爺聽噃，哦，即係可能有影響。
He really ought to have returned by now.
有咩就係可以lock怪？
冇lock怪㗎，冇教過lock怪啊！我咪話lock，我話佢冇lock怪咯。你只要佢打到咁上下，佢會自動埋去，即係自動瞄住嗰隻㗎咋。其實佢啲感他號究竟係乜嘢？入邊冇嘢㗎喎。咁他號係做乜嘢
？I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
點樣可以爬喺人哋身上
？Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to...
其實係咪應該招咗法師先咧？
我係咯，佢會幫手回血喎，大佬，加好遠喎。
Pleasure doing business.
我個隨從，我自己個隨從係法師咯，所以。
Ah, you've returned. Good timing too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Reckon a bit with you then? He's a wonder you see. A single bolt, probably. Right. They have to invest. Imagine it.
are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Look, Master! Goblin!
We have no means of exploiting our
呢個變
enemy's
咗人得
weakness.
咁快有啦，應該要轉職啦之後。係咪話你專精咗一將職之後，你就可以轉職新職？
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
The Arisen, our kingdom, sees many pretenders.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
哇！真係要徒步走落去成都咩？唔係。
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master. Shall I assist?
If you don't mind, sir, I've made you...
You there! What are you up to? Halt! State your business.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
哇！佢個 NPC 膠膠地，但係大蝦路佢又唔帶。
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
但係你黃刀嗰個人係瘋狂挑機嘅喎，喺街邊見到怪係打嘅咯喎。
邊個啊？
佢依家我指示嗰個人咯。
未到嗰
佢瘋狂挑機嘅喎，見到怪佢就衝埋去嘅咯。佢唔係帶你行路，佢打打佢衝咗去打怪先。
咩啊？佢個行動有得 set 㗎嘛？唔係咩？
咩啊？但係佢係主線 NPC 嚟㗎嘛，我都 set 嘅咩？
唔知啊。
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
咯，冇得控制嗰兩個，冇得控制 NPC 咯，因為控制我哋自己嗰個隨從，我哋係可以。
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
無啦啦會有啲隨從喺路邊行出嚟，跟住請唔請佢？
跟住叫你請佢啊嘛，係啊。
阿騎士大人可唔可以？你下次嚟接人，可唔可以騎隻馬嚟啊，大佬？黐線，佢個主線。 要帶我翻去個城嗰度，佢真係帶我行路翻去，有咩玩法啊？佢特登去條村嗰度要揾我翻去，但係你又真係齋行路，黐筋嘅。
有冇考慮過人哋冇馬？
屌！
好尷尬㗎，人哋冇馬，你仲要人哋騎隻馬過嚟揾你。
佢自己無馬好啦，大佬，佢冇搞到我無馬。我啲蛋咩嚟㗎？咁核突嘅喂！
打爆佢有嘢執㗎。
嚇？咁咩？冇嘢執喎。
咁你唔好彩咯，出機嘅咪。
黐線！
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Boy, where do you think you're going? Our destination is the border checkpoint.
嚇？咩啊？騎士做乜帶我跑圈啊？
你話佢唔騎隻馬過嚟啊嘛？
嚇！我兜咗個圈喎，佢帶咗我行，做乜鬼嘢啊？弱智㗎！我哋諗呢條村明明我哋行出嚟嗰條村嚟嘅，做乜鬼嘢帶我行翻過嚟啊？
驚你唔識路。
我有睇地圖㗎，大佬，係咪路㗎佢？好啊 ，Benson。我仲跑得快過佢，點算啊？大陸咁樣。
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Why don't we go take a look?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
妖你依家先開，頭先我咪嚟過咯。頭先你做乜唔開門啊？黐線嘅！我就明頭先佢話團長大人話咩落咗道門，咁你明明後邊嗰個我後邊嗰個咪團長咯。
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen?Another pretender.
覺醒者又係冇牌覺
I
醒
see
者。
the sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such
覺醒
charlatans
者之王都
from
現
plying
身
their
啦，仲
trade.
有煙重彈。咁邊個先係覺醒者之王？你點知邊個係覺醒者之王
This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
呢個世界上唔係淨係得一個覺醒者嗎？
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble.
如果嗰個係冇牌覺醒者咧，就可以攞到獎賞；如果係假嘅咧，如果係真嘅咧，就唔知結果係點。或者你揾我做磨心嘅啫喎。
All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
I've just remembered. How curious that none of our party are archers by vocation.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it.
不如有牛車嚟迎接。哦，你有準備嘅原來，屌！咁你前啲準備得唔得啊？
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
你準備咗牛車，但係你又準備得唔周到，嚟到都冇人接，咁樣點樣啊？
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
正喎，去營地周圍都係寶箱。哇！我隨從係識自己開寶箱。
你唔會碌漏嘢啦。
佢即係幫我自動開，我開咗寶箱喎。雖然我頭先有 set 佢個性格係碌嘢啫。跟住開翻為嘅黃腳嘅熱帶石。
A decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
嗰啲紮營先，好似有嘢打咁喎。
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead
look faster.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
金色帝王。
A fine display of skill.
I nearly did as duty demands.
I like that. Look, Master, a chest. We must find a way to open it.
Is there no way to reach it? Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
I'm attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by the side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Onward! Adventure awaits.
Right you are.
Masterfully done!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
都玩啊！
See if there's ought to be
定咪
found while
12
we're here.
點將出噶嘛。
They're the sun set up.
I am in awe of your powers of detection.
不過電
Good
Steam
on
係
you
咪
for
都係
being
12
so
點即係出？
observant.
我真唔知。不過我哋玩 PS 嘛。
我瞓覺啦。
早，我就玩狗。
嗯？
我就玩狗。
玩唔夠㗎，咁都要瞓覺㗎。
會唔會有叻？暫時都冇。
off 先啦，拜拜。
不過佢個鏡頭轉向嗰啲，我都覺得係有啲唔好笑，硬係覺得，硬係覺得佢啲動作，因為佢冇 lock 怪咧，有啲怪怪地。啲嘢入去特定場所嘅營堆附近搭建營地。
啊，好啦，off先，拜。
係。 好窒，佢唔會喺度。
The sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize.
Water is.
What's this? We're trapped.
Why?
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops. Great, get on your guard.
It seems we have raged our foe. A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
睇嚟好當場倒地，長時間唔理就會消失，強制脫離隊。覺醒者只要靠近接觸其一陣子就可以嘗試祈福，即使同時有多個倒下，都可以覺醒者附近就可以一口氣睇住。海就得嗰度，隨住時間狀態變化，新鮮食品需要特別注意，真係會有㗎。雖然成熟後可以增加風味，但係都可以調出更多文化。食下過期嘅會丟了小命。部分設置物建築被攻擊所破壞後，經過一定時間有可能復活。你採光嘅果實都會可以一段時間再次採，即係佢嘢食真係會跟時間㗎。
You have my gratitude, sir. Could seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thought. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
You'll like to grow overburdened.
Good evening, Arisen.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is. It is dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
咁樣齋坐車等。
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
You dare!
Goblins, Master!
That was a sight to behold.
Skyrim 坐車咁樣。
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us? All right?
好啦，到都城。
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first, it would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen.
大地方傳覺醒者咧，世界上有一日。
That Arisen now resides within the palace.
而嗰個人就係身處宮中嘅
He's our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril.
佢宮妃知道殿下嘅存在，然後可能又會有殺身。
I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender.
因此我表面上只能當殿下是。啊？點解？
Then you have truly lost your memory? In
即係你
that
真係
case,
失去記憶。
mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign.
你的確
The
係我
only
個
legitimate ruler of this
就
kingdom.
期盼已久嘅覺醒者之一。
Some days passed.
走之前
You
咧喺
confronted the
村度
dragon
遇
in
到
the
巨
village
龍
of
同埋
Mel,
覺醒
where
者。
people rejoiced.
因此長久以
For
嚟
our
攝
true
進攻
liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of
之下
council
嘅我
rule,
們真正嘅。
yet not all
有些人
celebrated
並
your
不樂
coming.
見呢個情況。
Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
話見食飯去。
To Disa,
好啦，拜拜。
Your Majesty's very existence is
我
not
差唔
but an
多。
obstacle to her own family's
拜拜
continued
拜拜。
prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave.
賣咗去巴塔爾做。
Following that,
老弟，
she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in
將
your
嗰個
stead,
人納為
a
覺醒者
mere
之王，
puppet.
咁佢就係一個繼續嘅傀儡。
However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumb. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
哇！直接有6000蚊袋喎。
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till...
呢個肯定有劇情啦，呢個人幫佢啱嘅應該。
What must needs be done?
"'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?"
We ought to put it to good use. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
啲鎮嘅日品店只賣啲真品，冇諗過佢哋私底下接受製作贗品嘅委託。嗰本把我騙慘嘅魔道書似乎都係出自呢度。下次就換我做假貨啦，然後高價賣俾啲收藏家。都得，因為俾人呃過，所以就要整啲嘢，整翻啲假嘢呃人。
What about you seems well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all the... and worth... You know where to find.
哇！我玩到嚟呢度先，之後繼續。到頭啦，各位，之後繼續玩啦。